Everybody, welcome back. It's my Lmacncheese, and tonight we have some Duel Corp news. Y'all aren't caught up. Duel Corp is like a Souls-like 3D, 2D action adventure tabletop like kind of game. It's really charming. It's really fun. It's kind of basic at the moment, but it has its charm. I think so. So we have a early access future plans little news update here, and I think there's a little some patch notes we've seen that are really cool on the bottom of this. Also, so I want to read into this, and any Dual Corp news, keep it here, and any indie game kind of thing that I kind of like, also keep it here. So start reading. Early access future plans. Important note: these future plans are not set in stone. As with all early access development, they may have changed. They may have changed based on iterative testing. Yeah, let's go with that. And your ongoing feedback. Our current priority is to fix existing bugs and stabilize the current build before moving forward with major new content. That said, this outline reflects our current direction and how we intend to proceed once the game reaches a stable state. TLDR, we're expanding simulation, strategy, and RPG systems to make the world feel more alive and reactive. Well, the world already feels pretty alive. A lot you do something where a lot of games are lacking these days for open world games is making their game feel alive. Like you've seen all the gameplay videos I have. You probably there's a video made before this was a system gameplay I made. You can see on a tabletop part of the game, you can just see NPCs running around fighting other NPCs or raiding towns and stuff like that and taking territory and stuff like that. There's a lot of like even in towns, NPCs just walk around and they'll talk to other NPCs to tell you to shoo and fuck off and that kind of stuff like that. And there's even like sometimes they'll like break the law. Granted, it's a glitch when they do that, but the game does have life, which is cool. You see the players as well. So expect a deeper overall simulation, more conquerable and manageable regions, more dynamic lores and factions, improved balance, and a more handcrafted campaign content. Interesting. Your feedback in our direction. We've been listening close to your feedback and have decided how to shape our next content during early access. Okay. Or one, expanding a single player experience. Our approach. Our goal is to expand a gameplay with a deeper simulation, strategy RPG elements to create more variety and long-term decision making. That's pretty nice. Building a more living, reactive world. Our approach. We plan on making a significantly enhanced overall simulation so the world feels more alive and believable. Need if we could probably add more things that the NPCs do would help for that. Lords and factions will react not only to their players' actions, but also to events unfolding around them. For example, helping a village by clearing nearby bandits may be acknowledged by neighboring lords. Securing a mine and producing sufficient trade goods could open up opportunities to negotiate trade agreements with nearby factions. Okay. Similarly, when the player conquers a village or claims territory, other factions leaders will respond dynamically rather than ignoring these developments. Okay, so we're playing like a Civ game on top of that. Our goal is to create a world that feels interconnected, reactive, and shaped by both the player and AI-driven interactions. That's cool. I've never played a game like that. I like that. We can balance and player counterplay. They just did like a good balance on the bear trap and I think the shadow spell, I believe. Our approach and actually that thing they gave enemies actually like know what stamina and or mana is. It's mostly mana. One game to remain challenging while ensuring players have clear and meaningful ways to respond to threats. We have already begun improving balance through the recent hotfixes and will continue refining difficulty and counterplay through early access. I think the game feels fine. I think there's still some things going on like I said, like enemy like range for hitting you is like crazy. Like they do like a top hit, they glide sometimes. They do just glide to hit you, so spacing is like really bad in this game. And that's kind of it at the moment. Like everything kind of feels okay. I can really mention at the moment. Spending handcrafted content. Our approach. We plan to create more handcrafted maps for the campaign. These locations can serve as a dungeon style content and provide a foundation for additional content in the future updates. The first content update, our coming update will focus on expanding installation. So if you just want to make the world react more. Well, you kind of said this already. I plan to do this. We kind of read this already, didn't we? The TLDR was pretty accurate about all these things. It's pretty good. Like I say, if you don't try this game out, it's cheap, it's fun. There's a lot of content in here, and it's kind of like dark, and it is pretty dark, but it's also kind of like not dark at the same time. It's a really fun game. There's some some jank. Like I said, it's an early access game, so there's quite some jank here and whatnot. Um, I'm not sure exactly how to recent because I've experienced a lot of these. Ooh, this isn't one more campaign. Players don't see base stats. How this has been distributed. When was this update? On February 17th, huh? She's making many changes all over the place. There was just a big change where it was like, here it is, right here. Yep, right here. There's some good changes up in here. Oh, let's see here. My biggest change right here, I believe, was is it even in this one? They're doing a lot of changes I've been noticed recently. Net code right here. The biggest change they have is the bear traps. A cooldown of 30 seconds is nice. These like you set it down. If you get on it, you'll bleed, and you can't move, and they'll just shoot you in the face, and that's it. Every couple seconds is bam, step on it, bam. This is so much. And I think quick affliction was the shadow spell as well. So, speed cast, man. Oh, this is great. Oh, I'm not gonna read all these patch notes yet because I still don't really know what all this stuff really is. Because I still am in the early stage of the game myself and whatnot. It probably won't be too hard to figure out, but I think they're giving a lot of fairness to NPCs. Like a lot of things were unfair because they didn't really react to them having no mana. They could just cast as much as they wanted to and stuff like that. This is good stuff right here. So, like I said, if you haven't gotten into this game yet, get into it. Come build the game, give them feedback, listen, and try it out. Because this is what the channel's all about. Is just like finding any games, trying them out, giving some feedback, and then seeing how they kind of grow and go with what they've been taught so far. So yeah, not the longest video, but I just want to give up there on Duel Corp what's going on. So yeah, take it easy.